The three little pigs decided to build their houses. The first little pig built his house out of straw, and the second little pig built his house out of sticks. While they worked, they played and laughed. Soon, their houses were finished. However, the third little pig built his house with bricks, and it took him several months to complete, with his progress being very slow. Meanwhile, the other two pigs enjoyed their time playing music. They looked at the third pig's unfinished house, and even after 2 years, the third pig's house still wasn't done. They started making fun of him, but the third little pig didn't get angry. Instead, he gently warned his brothers, "I'm not offended, but when the wolf knocks on your door, you'll regret it." This made them laugh even harder. They sang louder and danced faster, without noticing that fate was quietly creeping closer. The two pigs were still celebrating when the big bad wolf silently approached, hiding behind a tree, watching them from the shadows. When the two pigs stopped playing, the wolf appeared. They froze in fear, quickly running to their houses. The wolf said he just wanted to talk to them, but the pigs were too scared. They quickly slammed the door shut. The wolf decided to show his true power. He took a deep breath and blew with all his might, causing the straw house to collapse. The first little pig panicked and ran to the second pig's stick house. The two pigs trembled inside as the wolf repeatedly slammed the door, but it didn't open. Then, the wolf came up with a new trick. He pretended to give up, making footsteps as if he was walking away. As expected, the two pigs, thinking they were safe, started dancing happily. The wolf seized the opportunity, acting like a lost little lamb, begging the pigs to let him in. But the brothers wouldn't let him in. The wolf, now furious, took another deep breath and blew again with great force. The stick house shattered into pieces. The two pigs, terrified, began to run for their lives. Just as the wolf was about to catch them, they quickly shoved the wolf into a tree. And so, the brothers managed to escape. When they got inside, they hid under the bed, while the first little pig calmly shut the door. Just then, the big bad wolf knocked, saying he was a toothpaste salesman. The little pig opened the door and snatched his toothbrush. The wolf tried to get in but got stuck, and the little pigs gave him a good lesson. The big bad wolf, feeling embarrassed, decided to use his ultimate move. He took a deep breath and blew with all his might, but the brick house didn't budge. The wolf didn't believe it and kept blowing. Meanwhile, the little pig inside was happily playing the piano. Outside, the wolf blew over and over, until finally, after many tries, he was so out of breath that his face turned green. Seeing that he couldn't destroy the house, the wolf began attacking the door again, but after a long struggle, he still had no success. At this point, the wolf noticed the chimney. Its width was just enough for him to squeeze through, so he tried to slide down from the top. However, the little pig noticed the dust falling from the chimney. He had prepared for this. He took off the pot lid and added a lot of oil. When the wolf landed, he fell straight into the boiling oil.